the better car.
Okay, that's the better car. That just has the flames on it.
They're both the same. These are narrow body Challengers.
Okay.
Right from Brampton, Ontario, where they made them.
Okay.
Okay, but all metal, just like the ones you see driving around the street.
Okay.
If you take all the decals off of them, this is basically the way they were delivered. They only made 50 of them.
Okay,
You'll
so
notice there's no VIN number.
yeah, I was noticing that on
right?
the
Right. This is number 15. I don't remember which one Josh is, but this is number 15. But if, like I said, if you take all the decals off, this is the way they were delivered. It's a 354 Hemi with a 3-liter Whipple.
Okay.
Twin screw Whipple on top, going into a turbo 400, going into a Ford 9-inch.
Wow.
That's the way they were delivered. Right? Battery, fuel cell, firewall in the trunk. We have to have 2 seats. We have to have the door cards.
Oh, so it's actually
Power windows have to work.
Oh, that's cool.
And it has to have the carpet.
Wow.
Factory dash. We put other gauges in it, but that's kind of the rules we have to live by. Most of the stuff we do to make them go quicker, a little bit in the engine we're allowed to do, but most of it's in the gearing, in the transmission, the torque converter, and the rear end.
Okay.
9-inch tires, which are probably narrower than what you drove in on. So we're putting 1,500 horsepower down on these little bitty tires.
Wow.
Which is sketchy at best sometimes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful. How long have you been doing this?
Too long.
Too long.
Just French for too much money.
Yeah, you know what I agree with that.
So, Dave, if the fuel cell's in the trunk, then you got an idea what that is?
Yeah. Hey, yep. What's that?
I haven't made enough money to find out what that is yet.
This is the intercooler.
All right.
All right, this is full of ice when we start.
Huh.
When I get done, it's usually just like lukewarm water, but all that does is pump water through this, which is not the supercharger. The supercharger is actually down here. This is nothing but a big heat sink to keep this thing cool. Because arguably without this, the supercharger would even get hotter than the engine. So this keeps the supercharger cool, because if the supercharger gets hot, like any type of metal, it'll expand a little bit, and we're spinning them so fast, we'll send them to the moon if we don't keep
What
it
is
cool.
this rev range on this?
We're limited to 10.2. When we
Okay.
cross, we can't be going can't spin them any faster than
Okay.
10.2. We used to spin them a lot faster, but we also used to go through 2 or 3 engines a year.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah.
No, that gets expensive.
Yeah, it does. Yep. Yep.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, for sure. You can crawl in there if you want. If you can get in there, you can sit in there if you want to.
I love the roll cages. I gotta do that to mine.
Don't tell him you're driving a stock Ford Mustang.
Gosh.
He said he's got a Ford rear end in that, so
Let me.
yeah, adjust the brace.
There you go. There you go. Take the wheel off the hook.
Getting you all hooked up.
Yep. Okay. Now this, see the fat lobe on there? This on here. See how it's a little fatter? That lines up with the index mark. And we got to pull this forward to lock it in. There you go. Lock it. They click. Now give it a couple quick yanks, because it's not like it's never come off going down the racetrack before.
No.
That's how you make sure.
Well, now I know what I want to get for the Mustang.
Yep. Put your foot on the brake. See that white mark on the shifter on my side of the shifter, your side? See that white index mark?
Yeah.
See the white mark on that's first gear. If you line both those white marks up, that's first. Go ahead and slap it up there in the first. Okay. Now put your hand in front of the shifter, open face, just like this. Nope, on the front. Nope, sorry, behind it.
Well, you're gonna smack it, Dave, from behind.
Open palm. Don't want to grip the handle. I'll tell you why in a minute. Just do this.
No.
Like that. Okay? You don't want to grip the handle. I'll tell you why in a second. So we launched the car, the 2 steps on the brake. Not up here, no trans brake. It's a 2-step on there. So the gas pedal's matted to the floor, and then I snap my foot off the brake pedal, put your hand back up on the gear level, and then it's, when the shift light goes off, just give it 1 push hard, do it again, that's third, and then your hand comes up to the chute, don't throw it, the chute handle's right here, it's got a pin in it anyway, but all these switches are on. So I go from the chute right over to power to shut everything off, and then I come down. Now to put it in neutral, you gotta pull that thing, give it another hit, watch what happens. Nothing, right? So pull the handle, push it forward. I put it neutral and I coast down with no power. No load on the engine, not lugging the engine, right? Yeah, now try and drag it back, all the way back to park. Yeah, so you can't. Pull the handle, follow the BB. See how it's going through all the little grooves? Make that track all those little grooves. All right, see, you can't get it in reverse, right? push that down.
Safety lockout.
Now go all the way to park. Next one. There you go. That's park. All right. Red button is the line lock. When I'm doing the burnout, I give it some gas. Give it up about 8. Give it some gas. Press down the red button and then mat the brake pedal to about 800. And then I can release the line lock and go back to gas, and that'll lock the front brakes.
You need a couple more dollars before we get this serious.
And you know, we'll get back into welding. And,
Well, yeah.
Be back
exactly.
into welding for sure. Absolutely, you should.
yeah.
Well, he
before I
just-
broke the leg, that's what I was doing.
He just did all his welding certifications.
Good.
Then he went to England and decided to screw his leg up. So
Pull back on that. Spin it around so the. There you go, buddy. That's it.
wow.
That's the hardest part, getting out. You got out easy. How'd you do your leg?
My